Okay, yay. Welcome, welcome everyone. My name is Rita Fleming, for those of you I have not met yet. And today we're talking about transforming lives through premium nutrition and creating financial freedom. Both are very interesting and exciting topics to me. And pure and premium is what Purium means. And we're going to dive all into this. It's really a revolutionary company at every single and on every single level, and we'll dive into that. So I just wanted to start by sharing a little bit of my story. And let's start at the beginning. I want to start with my health story. And I want to take you back to a moment. I don't know how to pause that, sorry. In high school and elementary, like I was always a very, very passionate, avid athlete. And I still remember that feeling of crossing the finish line and getting first place. And, when I would race, it wasn't necessarily about the competition, though I absolutely loved chasing people and catching them. And I loved really just pushing myself and challenging myself and testing my limits, both mentally and physically. And that's what athletics really did for me. So it's always been a huge part of my life. And I'm curious if there's any athletes here or anyone who likes to challenge themselves, mentally, physically, push their own limits. Go ahead and drop a 2 if that's you. And then this is me. About 6 years after I got into a near-death car accident. And you can see I have a lot of inflammation happening. And I was in chronic pain. And this was after a trip where we went on the Grand Canyon. We were rafting for 30 days, which was absolutely amazing. But I was struggling. I was really, really struggling. I tried absolutely everything to get out of chronic pain, with zero success. And I still remember it like it was yesterday when the doctors told me that I'd never get back to normal activities. And I just remember being shocked because I really wanted to be a professional athlete, a professional dancer. That was my passion, my gift, the way I really expressed myself to the world. And so my dreams were benched and sidelined before I even got started, before I even got to take those first steps. And so after crying in the parking lot for 3.5 hours in my car at the hospital, I made a commitment to myself that I would find a way to get back my quality of life, to get back to my dreams and my passions. But little did I know, that would take me 15 years to find a solution. And I almost gave up multiple times. So drop a 3 in the chat if you've ever had a dream that got benched, that got sidelined, life didn't go the way you expected it to, or a time where an injury, held you back, or an illness or sickness. It's definitely not fun to have our quality of life diminished, especially when we like to live at our fullest, which was definitely me. So I almost gave up on multiple occasions. And this is me 5 years ago. And, I'd worked very, very, very hard on my health at this point, tried just about everything. My pain is dramatically reduced, but I have low self-worth. I have a lot of inflammation. I have hormone imbalance. And then this is me 1 month into our superfood transformation, which we're going to dive into and we're going to learn more about. But
They're banging so hard, honey. It's loud.
oops, can you help with the mute, Mare? So this is me 1 month into my transformation, and I have more energy. My confidence is coming back. You can really see the difference of the inflammation in my face. And this is me 2 months into my transformation. I'm getting back into my athletics. This is me doing an expedition in Barbuda. I have a lot of energy, and I'm just excited to be getting back to my passions. 3 months in, I'm starting to feel like myself for the first time in 15 years. And it was really at this 90 days of just adding these superfoods in. I didn't change anything else. I just added them in. And I looked in the mirror, and it was the first time I felt like myself in 15 years, the first time I remembered myself. So that's me with my two sisters. And then that same month, 90 days in, I entered a 5K race off the couch, and I got 8th place out of 76 women. I hadn't trained, but I wasn't tired afterwards. I had great recovery, and that was all due to these superfoods. So pretty amazing. This is me 4 months in. 1 year in, I'm getting into downhill biking. 2 years in, 3 years in, just passionately sharing about these superfoods. And thanks to these superfoods, I'm participating in my athletic dreams and my visions again. And my dreams are no longer sidelined. So that's me at the bottom now. And that is me back then, 6 years after my accident. So the reason I wanted to show that visual is just because we're all dealt with different challenges throughout life. Life is not necessarily easy. Those challenges definitely grow us and make us stronger. But I had no idea how hard that would be. And so adding this superfood transformation into my life was truly life changing. It really brought me from benched to my athletic passions again. So my hope is that as we go through this transformation and learn more about it, if it's something that you want to experience or try for yourself, I hope that it can bring you home to yourself as well and just increase your quality of life. You may not be an athlete, that may not be your passion, but being able to show up for our passions, our dreams, our loved ones, and the ways that we want to is really why I do this. And I also wanted to share on my business transformation because this had such a huge impact in my life that I linked arms with this amazing, amazing company that we're going to dive more into. But I want to show you that story as well. So before I linked arms with this company and in this partnership, I was hosting retreats down in Costa Rica. So this is me in Costa Rica. This is me more recently in the mountains of Colorado. And let me just show you. So I'm hosting retreats. It's a blast. I love it. But also to pay the bills, I was working 4 jobs just to get by. So this is me in Salida, Colorado. And I was teaching yoga. I was working at health food stores. I was working one-on-one with health clients just because all I had been through, I was so passionate about helping others create more freedom in their lives. And I was also doing property management. And what I absolutely loved about it were the people that I met, the connections that I made, the impact that I was making. But what I didn't love about it is I had literally zero free time to pursue my passions or to show up for my loved ones in all the ways that I wanted to. So drop a two if you've ever been there. If you're would love to have more time for your passions or would love to have more time to show up for the people that you care about in your life. What I also didn't love about that time in my life is I was living paycheck to paycheck, even though I was working a ton. I wasn't saving anything for my future. I was literally just making ends meet. And I was also tired and burnt out, and I wasn't making a fraction of the impact that I wanted to make in the world. And ever since I was a little girl, I've had huge dreams, and I was lucky enough to grow up in nature, surrounded by beauty, and I've just always wanted to make a big impact in the world. So I was feeling that kind of lack of alignment, lack of purpose in the ways that I wanted to show up in the world. So that's when my sister introduced Purium to me. I was watching her transformation, and she looked like she went from being very, very stressed out to looking like she was 16 years old again. So of course I was curious and wanted to know what she was doing. And when I learned more about this company, and we're going to dive into it, it really checked off all of my boxes. I have such a high standard for quality and integrity and impact. And I realized that it was the solution that I was looking for to really make that bigger impact and help people transform their health at a real deep level, transform their financial well being, transform their purpose, and make that impact in the world. So, that's what I'm excited about. That's what we're going to be talking more about. And not only did it help me come home to myself and my own health transformation, it really gave me a second chance at life. It gave me a second chance at my dreams, and it completely opened up my horizon as to what's possible in life. So I went from my dreams being benched to them being front and center, and I put a lot of work into my business in the first couple of years, a lot of love, a lot of dedication. And in doing that, I'm now able to have a full-time residual income stream that's aligned with my values and my passions. And in the process, I've been able to mentor thousands of others and help them transform their health, transform their wealth and their purpose, and find their voice. And what I found about this business partnership and opportunity is you don't have to do it alone. I was used to being a solo entrepreneur, and being able to link arms with others who have shared values, who are passionate, and learn from them. This mentorship has been invaluable. It's really been the deepest form of personal development I've ever experienced. So it's really fulfilling on a personal level of leadership development and developing your voice and your passion. And so through this beautiful business that we're going to dive into, I have the luxury of time freedom and financial freedom to show up for my passions and to show up for my loved ones in all the different ways that I want to, which is a gift. And I want that for absolutely everyone. And I've also been able to invest in myself in ways that I never dreamed possible, never imagined possible. So I have a seat at the table with people that inspire me and with creating a legacy. And throughout this business, I've also been able, because of this business, to link arms with movers and shakers and visionaries and impact makers, and those that just really want to transform their lives and transform the quality of life of their loved ones and their community and of the planet. So, in summary, which we'll get to dive in more, but was it easy? No, nothing that is, worth it is usually easy. Absolutely have been challenged, but what I've learned is you really don't grow unless you're outside of your comfort zone. There were times when I wanted to give up for sure, just as well as in my health journey, but I found it so absolutely worth it. Um, and so I've also learned throughout this journey, throughout this process, that contentment, peace, joy, and potential live in the present moment, and the present moment is all we have. So, and now is always enough. So I love coming back to that. And when you really create a vision for yourself and a vision for your life, it's possible to make it happen. And everything that I have envisioned, including being able to retire my mom, and really be there for my sister and my nephews, all of that has been made possible through this partnership. So at the end of the day, what really, really matters to me is, did I love well? And I feel that this business has allowed me to have that greater impact of love. And the longer I've been in partnership with this community and with this company, I just fall more and more in love with it and the integrity and the values, which we're going to dive into. So that's a little bit of my story. And I just want to thank you for taking the time to be here to listen to it, and thank everyone that really supported me throughout my journey. And I just wanted to show those visuals because transformation is powerful, and it's available to every single one of us, regardless of our background or where we're starting or our resources, So that's what I absolutely love about this opportunity. So, who is Purium? What is this partnership? Who is this company? I'm going to play a little quick short video with one of our founders and visionaries, Dave Sandoval, so you can hear a little bit from his words who we are.
Hello, my name is David Sandoval, and I am part of an economic revolution. It's called the Purium economy. In this economy, we create freedom and sustainability. It's a proven business model that improves people's lives. It's also our business model to give people freedom from the health challenges that they face daily. When we improve people's lives together, you will be rewarded both financially and with gratitude. This system can create the time freedom you desire because you actually get to choose the hours that you want to work. It can create the location freedom that everybody wants because you can virtually live anywhere you want as long as there's an internet connection. Now, most importantly, you can create the financial freedom that you desire, the security you deserve, because you'll own your own business and you'll be partnered with us. I love the fact that we provide community because you actually choose the people you want to work with. And as they say, your vibe will attract your tribe. We provide an integrity that is almost unheard of and an accountability that we are also proud of because we only make pure and premium products and we back them up with a 60-day money back guarantee. That's right, 30 days worth of superfoods with a 60-day money back guarantee. That's integrity. I'm really proud that I have and we provide a clear conscience because even though we're in business, even though we are out there creating commerce, we're not creating a lot of pollution. We have the lowest carbon footprint in the history of business and biodegradable plant-based packaging that literally returns to the earth that it came from with no toxins and no worry about plastic pollution. Purium actually provides for others that are not yet part of this economic system. And we do this through our Purium Economic Empowerment Program scholarships and other outreach. We're committed to philanthropic outreach programs and we support numerous nonprofits. We actually founded the Plastic Free Packaging Alliance, a 501c3, and I am the co-founder of the Awaken Project, another 501c3 that supports families impacted by autism. We provide economic support to underserved communities because we operate our corporate facilities in Compton, California. We create jobs and a strong tax base for that community. I'm extremely proud of this company. I'm extremely proud of the community that we have created, and I'm extremely proud of the movement that we call Purium. The Purium economy has helped thousands rise out of what we call the paycheck matrix. And it's helped elevate countless others to achieve the financial security that they never imagined was possible. In the Purium economic system, we not only create an environment for healing for those who use our products and for the communities we serve, but we also provide an environment for healing the very earth that we live on. As we continue to expand our reach, the world will become a better place. As we grow, more people will become healthier. As we grow, more parents will enjoy more time with their children. As we grow, more people will live longer, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. And this is exactly what the world needs right now. I hope that you're going to hear this, and I hope that you'll realize just how powerful the economic system that Purium has created is. And I hope that you'll begin to put your energy into this system, to invite people to put their energy into this new economic system that is meritorious. And it's exactly what the world needs more of at this time. So once again, my name is David Sandoval. I am the proud founder of Purium Health Products, the Plastic Free Packaging Alliance, and the Awaken Project.
Yay. I'd love to hear what are some of your takeaways in the chat. Go ahead and any takeaways that you have, go ahead and put them in the chat. So that is Dave. He's one of our proud founders. I'd love to hear takeaways, but he inspires me so much every single day. And actually, if it were not for Purium, if it were not for this company, I honestly would have lost hope for the direction that our world is going in, not only in our planetary health, but the direction of business, the direction of health, the direction of our farming systems. So this company has truly given me so much hope for the world. I'm hearing passion, the world needs this, plastic-free initiative, work from anywhere. Yeah. Community, healing, sustainability, transformation is available to everyone. Beautiful, you guys. Thanks for your takeaways. So why Purium? It's the highest quality, purity, and integrity nutrition in the world. And this is due to our farming practices. We are working with regenerative farming, which means we're restoring and replenishing the soil. And before I found Purium, I was feeling so depleted, and I've grown up eating organic my whole life. I've been like blessed as far as access to healthy nutrition goes, but I was still so depleted before I started adding these nutrients in. And that is because our farming systems, even organic, but especially the big commercial agriculture, the soil is so depleted because it's over farmed, over harvested, and there's so many chemical additives, including glyphosate. And 4 billion pounds of glyphosate are sprayed annually around the world, and that ends up in our food, our air, and our water. And what it does is it actually kills off the microorganisms in our body, which impacts our immune system. And it kills off the microorganisms in the soil, which impacts our nutritional quality. So Purium, it's revolutionizing farming, the way we grow food, and the quality and impact of our food. So, and then as you can see, glyphosate is found in 75% of the food that we eat. We have the only clinically proven solution to remove glyphosate out of the body, which helps to repair our gut microbiome, helps our immune system. It's a whole domino effect of everything that impacts, including our mood and our quality of life. So we have a beautiful 90-day transformation program. You can simply start just by adding in the superfoods, but this transformation program, as you saw by my story, that 90 days is what brings you home to yourself. Like, we want to help you have your breakthrough, and that's what this does. And it's very simple. It's easy. It saves you on your grocery bill. It saves me so much, and I actually end up eating 2/3 less food because it's so nutrient dense. So cravings start to go away, and you get every single thing that you need, whether it's, supporting all the different systems of the body, but also all of your whole food vitamins, minerals, and nutrients. So unlike anything out there, and especially for places that are in food deserts, which is a lot of places, this is from the farm delivered to your door. So saves you a ton of time and energy. And then what do we do? As you can see, we work with gut health, which impacts a healthy mind and a healthy mood and energy levels. Our cellular energy is impacted, healthy sleep patterns, and maybe or remember a time when you were sleep deprived, or maybe are. We're snappier in our relationships. We don't show up in all the ways that we want to compared to when we're well rested. And all of these things impact our productivity. So raise your health, your mental health, and your energy through these nutrient dense foods. And then it impacts, we have so many different superfoods. These are a few of our examples. This is really great for sleep support, helps to create a healthy inflammatory response. This power shake is a nutrient dense shake that is delicious. It has 96% of your nutrition for the day. It helps to balance out your hormones. Here's the Biomedic, which is the only clinically proven solution to eliminate glyphosate, and that's your gut support. And these amino acids are revolutionary. So amino acids are the building blocks of life. And these help you to create strong, lean muscle and help all of your organs and connective tissue. We also have brain support, joint support, heart support, digestive support, and immune support. So literally anything you need is available to you. And as you heard in the video, we have our amazing plastic-free packaging, which is the first of its kind. This is completely revolutionary. It's made out of hemp and bamboo. And we have, we guarantee your results. So we have our 60-day return. So this is a little bit more about our superfood programs and what you get with it. There's also a parasite cleanse. And purity, is really our commitment. So no artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, GMOs, binders. It is just pure 100% whole foods that are when dehydrated, picked at peak ripeness, and then delivered to your door, formulated and delivered to your door. So these are our commitment to our quality, which is second to none. And I just wanted to share a few more testimonials. You've heard my story. This is my dear friend, Laura. After 90 days, I felt a continuous level of well-being and joy. How many of you would love that? Put a 1 in the comment. I ran the Grandin Barrett uphill race and got 8th place out of 86 women. And I knew that this was how I was supposed to feel. I'm over 60 and my hormones feel balanced. And I have a new level of brain clarity and calmness, right? I love that. How it all started, I was skeptical. I've tried everything. I've tried fads, I've tried diets, I've tried cleanses, I've hired personal trainers. And just as a side note, how important is nutrition when we're doing our athletics? It equates to about 80% of that impact. And her goal was to lose 100 pounds. And after 3 months, she was well on her way. To say this pack saved my life is an understatement. I'm forever grateful. I feel the same way. And here's one of our dark berry protein, which helps you to produce your own collagen, which we all need. I'm obsessed with this pack. This dark berry shake is so light and refreshing. I start my day with it. My nails have never been stronger. I don't have to get acrylics anymore, and my hair is growing fast. So these have helped me connect to my natural beauty on a deeper level. And this formulation also has amazing fruits and herbs in it that are great for your brain, your nervous system, and stress reduction. So I love that one. And on another note, we really are leading the way in planetary stewardship and regenerative business. So you've learned about our soil health practices, which actually creates carbon sequestration. It's a huge component to furthering the health of our planet. And then reducing plastic waste as well is incredibly important on every level. And we have the lowest carbon footprint in the history of business. So much of the food that we get at the grocery store, we're actually just eating fuel. There's so much fuel that is used in the transport of our food, whereas these superfoods, they're going straight from your farm to the formulation to your door. So it's reducing that fuel intake dramatically. So every single level, you can see we're working at that planetary level to create a greater impact. And our goal is, as we continue to expand our reach, the world will become a more beautiful place. People will become happier and healthier and live more fulfilled lives. So this is our vision. This is our mission in making these nutrient foods, dense foods, accessible. And just wanted to extend and reach out an arm to you today. If somebody invited you here today, it's because they love you, they care about you, they believe in you, they're inspired by you. And this is a beautiful community where you don't have to do it alone anymore. You have amazing mentorship if you choose to link arms with this mission, with this community, with this business partnership. And we have so many years of experience on the level of personal transformation and business transformation, and as we call it, whole life transformation. So You don't have to do it alone. You get to follow and hook up with, connect in with others who have had proven success, which is invaluable. I know throughout my life, I've invested thousands of dollars into business mentorship, and this is that world-class business mentorship that's complimentary if you choose to do this partnership. So if you choose to join us, you're linking arms with our community, which is filled with passionate leaders and visionaries, and you're allowing for a greater impact of helping others that access these nutrient-dense foods to create transformation in their lives and their health and their families, while also creating a residual income stream. And residual income is life-changing. If I don't know if any of you have ever had a time where you were not able to work, injury, sickness, whatever it may have been. Residual income allows you to create that income stream that grows exponentially in your finances and in your impact, even while you're sleeping. So I think it's a necessity for absolutely everyone, whatever your goals and dreams may be. So if you choose to dive into this partnership with us, you receive life-changing transformation for yourself in your own health and vitality and well-being. You get to partner with the highest integrity owners and company and founders and leaders. You get actionable business coaching, which again is invaluable, personal and professional development. And like I've said, this has been the deepest personal and professional transformation I've personally been through. You get the community, the collaboration, and this leveraged business where you do not have to do it alone. And ultimately, you get to increase your impact in the world, in your community, and at the same time, increase your income. And here's a few more stories on the business side. This is Deetra. She's part of our community. And this is what she has to say about the business. What a unique opportunity to reset my health in ways I didn't even realize I needed and start a new exciting online business at the same time. 2.5 years in, and I've built a team, met amazing people, and helped so many in the process. I'm a clinical psychotherapist turned full-time homeschool mom, working my business in the nooks and crannies of the day. It's the best. So what I love about this business is it's your own business. You get to work it as much as you want to. You get to create your hours. You get to create who you work with. It's beautiful. This is Michelle. She's part of our community. She was a wedding photographer in business for 17 years, which got shut down overnight due to COVID. She discovered the products due to her own health transformation journey. And because she had such a huge transformation, she wanted to share this with others. And she doubled her previous income that she had spent 17 years building. She doubled that in 1 year. And the freedom and flexibility of this business allows Michelle to spend time with her aging parents during their time of need. So nothing is better than time freedom to dedicate ourselves to what we want to. And Mamelo, this business has given me way more than I expected in a very short period of time. It has given me the ability to impact people's lives positively by helping to support their health journeys. It has been my dream for years, which has been my dream for years. This business mentorship is like school in practice, not theory. I have grown beyond crippling fears while earning residual income and bonuses, pursuing dreams, living in purpose, and helping people from my heart by being myself. Mamelo. Awesome. Okay, so how does this actually work? So how are we empowering people in their finances? If you choose to do this partnership with Purium, with our community, you get your own discount code, your own affiliate code. And through that, any superfoods that you share, you receive a 20% commission. And whoever you share it with, they become a customer for life. So you get those reoccurring commissions. And you can also build a team of brand partners and friends and family and colleagues to create that residual income where you're having that leveraged income. Many hands make light work. And you can even earn your investment of your health transformation back within 10 days through our Fast Start program. And we have, and our Fast Start program just includes bonuses, and we have just in November, we paid out $45,000 in bonuses, which is amazing because this community, Dave and Amy, the owners, are really committed to helping people thrive and invested in people's growth because we want to make this impact in the world. So there's $2,500 in matching bonuses and $3,500 available in your first few months. And these matching bonuses are unlimited. So helping people to be successful is the name of the game, and helping people to thrive and create freedom. So really, really fun. And I love this. Only transform beings transform others. So let's walk through your personal transformation together. Like I've said, this is the transformation company, and I have not personally experienced anything deeper as far as transformation goes at every single level of my well-being. So thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. I'd love to hear your takeaways in the chat. We are going to have an open Q&A, but please get back to the person that invited you here this evening. Let them know what spoke to you, what interested you, what your thoughts were, and they can support you with any further questions. So just so you guys know, we do have an amazing community hub. So if you choose to get started in a health lifestyle transformation, or if you choose to dive into the business partnership, we have beautiful support, not only on the business mentorship, but also on the health support side, and weekly safe accountability and recipes and everything that you need to be successful in your transformation. I love this quote from Karen: "A year from now, you may have wished you started today." And yeah, for me, I wish I probably would have started 10 years ago. But we have this beautiful book, this transformation book, and it goes through every single superfood, our larger mission, the soil health, the impact of all of these superfoods. So if you love to learn, this is an available resource for you. So I'm going to open it up, you guys, right now to Q&A. And I would just love to hear some of your feedback. I'm seeing some great things in the chat. Yeah, so if anybody wants to come off mute, I will go ahead and stop this recording real quick if I can.